Maya released a statement about Atrioc deepfake. Let me make sure I don't leak anything. I was inebriated at a party. I used the used for men's sexual gratification without my consent. Today was been I've been used by means of men's sexual gratification without my consent. The world called my Disney experience. Okay. The world is debating over the ability of my experience today.
Love you.
The debate over experience as a woman is not shyly amongst men. None of you should care or listen to what any measurement is take on how I feel. I found the number of animals sanctuary and 22 have raised 1 million. We consider 24. Okay. This reading is guys. I can't read this shit. I've created 0 sexual content on my 3 years of Twitch. This is what I was saying yesterday. Despite my face was stolen, so men could make me into object for use for themselves. If anyone doesn't think it's a big deal that my name is in the headlines or thousands of people are commenting on my situation and my body is my will, you are the problem. The situation makes me feel vulnerable, not just about it. Yeah. Alright. I'm not illiterate. I can fucking read it. Yo. Guys, listen. Twitlongers, okay? I've become an expert at Twitlongers and apology videos. I get it. Okay? Okay. I'll give you guys an unfiltered take about this, okay, chat? Okay? But on top of that, I hope you guys know, okay? I will not consider chat's opinion while saying mine because I'm not gonna be swayed sideways.
XQCL.
Hey, this statement is long overdue. My actions have taken me from someone I was proud of, trying to make a positive impact in my community, to a deepfake porn guy. The scar of that is felt deeply on my heart. First and foremost, I want to specifically apologize to Maya and Pokemon. You were both in the screenshot that spread around the internet. Your names were dragged into it and you were sexualized against your will. You have both succeeded in this industry in spite of all the blatant unfounded sexist attempts to hurt or assassinate your character in a male-dominated space. And now I'm another guy on the long list. I'm sorry I didn't reach out sooner. I'm sorry my actions have led to further exploitation of you and your body, and I'm sorry your experience is not uncommon.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not gonna cook it for no reason. I mean, I don't want to be like, I don't want to cook it for no reason. If I were to give feedback, if I were to give feedback, I would have put some of the stuff, and some of the stuff that is towards, that is more introspective, more towards the bottom of the response. Why? Because I think it's about the priority of who goes first. Who was hurt first? What are the actions and who they've hurt? These people go first. Everybody go first, right? And then the kind of some of the stuff comes next. It's okay though. I'm not gonna overcook it. I'll leave it for now. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
The reality is I have it easy compared to the dozens of women who, from my actions, discovered they are exploited unconsensually. I'm sorry to all of you for the pain I caused with my action and its ripple effect.
Yeah.
QT described it to me as a wildfire and I believe that is correct. My goal now is concrete action to fight that wildfire and do everything I can do to combat the damage.
Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Let's try one more time. Imagine discovered yeah, terrible. The panic cause, the purple effect. Fair enough.
In the short term, through the efforts of QT and Ryan Morrison's law firm, the website in question has already been taken down. I have spoken with Morrison and am working to cover the financial cost of the takedown as well as all legal fees for all women affected to use his services for removing their unwanted content from the web. Additionally, I am engaging more law firms to continue to remove this content from other areas of the internet such as Reddit. To ensure this issue has my full focus, I am stepping away from content creation and off-brand.
Okay, so 2 birds with 1 stone. I guess that's a way to get off the hook, I feel like. Okay. Okay. I see it. It's understandable. It's okay. I'm only smiling. I'm only smiling because I'm only smiling because I mean it's a 2 birds with 1 stone type thing, right? If he was fired or as a brand risk, right, then they would let him go, right? But But if he says, I'm getting out, so I could focus on this, and I don't have time, because if you think about it, in the reality, okay, yes, I don't mean to be rude, okay. In the reality of it is, this might take a little bit of time, but it could still be something off-brand. I don't think these guys have like daily ongoing, right? I just think maybe they think it's a brand risk and they want to cut him off, and now he's like stepping away, which makes it look a bit bitter, which is fair. I mean, it is what it is.
Lastly, to anyone who has expressed the sentiment of support that what I did wasn't wrong, or that I shouldn't apologize, fuck you.
Jesus.
Sincerely. I do not want your support. I do not stand with you. This will be the last time you hear from me for a while. I'd rather you see my actions. I will try my absolute hardest to combat the damage I caused. Thank you.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, people say he's sorry you got caught. Yo, which makes sense. Okay, so you're kind of right, but at the same time you need to realize that him getting caught makes a lot of publicity around that content and causes way more damage. So the action is very wrong, right? And I get that, but him getting caught, unfortunately, is super bad because then it catches Reddit, it catches Twitter, LSF, and then everybody knows what happened. He did this, right? If you think about it, the damage globally, not the damage, you know, the damage globally, it's not crazy if it was all in private or whatever the fuck, right? Before he got caught. And after he got caught, then it exploded. It's almost like the Streisand effect, right? Where the people will think, oh, will they take this down? And people more effort, put more eyes on it, and it just starts exploding. That's kind of where I'm going with this. So yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of the damage is a little bit away from, I guess, his actions, but one thing causes another. I don't know. It is fuck. I mean, I don't know. It's hard, dude. I don't want to tell you. What about this? I jerked off to you and Forsen's deepfake. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. You're weird. People have posted in the past, okay? Me and Forsen kissing, and I saw that. Me and Forsen kissing, we were like naked almost, and we're kissing on the bed. I saw that. I got hard. That's on you. Fucking weirdos. Crazy how your life can change from other fractions of a second. That's on you. Whoever did that, I will take it down now. You need to see the latest one, or which one then? Me and Forsen? Oh yeah, that's a dude. It's my play music. I hear music. You not hear it? Guys, Forsen also saw me and him on that picture when we're like topless and we're kissing it. Okay, I know he saw it then. I know he saw it then. Don't be weird.
No cap, you do have the best apology video on YouTube and always give W takes.
Oh, okay, thank you, man. He said, "Look, change from another fraction of a second." Bro, his life changed from an alt tab. Dude, from alt tabbing to this. Yeah, rinse stuff goes over better. Never just in a video, much of a live stream. I could do it. About as good as an apology as you can ask for. Just another line of the present ends, otherwise funny continues. 3 words. Use. I don't know what that is.
Change my mind on this in the future, but
I don't care. I'm joking.
Something that I kind of think about at this point is
it's gonna be a fucking dog shit. I can already tell. It's gonna be so.
You are violating the consent of someone by forcing them to do something that they don't want to do. So then I started to think, I think this kind of ties in to the concept of like identity, or the reality of your identity in terms of who you are as a person. And I think that AI and deepfakes, I think they can threaten your identity in terms of like who you actually are.
It's not a bad. If Destiny had studied a little bit of philosophy, he could go through these thoughts in a more organized way and get better conclusions instead of doing this fucking notepad dog shit. That's what philosophy is about. That's what philosophy is about. Not kidding.
So you're essentially forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do, but almost like in an altered reality. But it's still like their identity.
Do I know? Well, I've lost all my philosophy knowledge, okay? But back in Cégep, okay, I always say this, okay, people say, oh dude, you're ranting. Listen. It's cool to gain the ability to really make a new thought. You have your thoughts in your head, right? To really think about something, right, means breaking it down,
XQCL.
right? Let's say I say, yo, dude, if you're a human, well, are you an animal, right? Well, I think what I learned in philosophy is that you break it down. What's a human?
The Twitch viewer
What's an animal?
95%
What's
losers,
this?
social reject
What's
guys.
that? You
It
break
doesn't
it
matter
down
what you
into
do on stream.
basics.
If you're a woman, you're gonna get sexualized. Also,
And then you start organizing your thoughts, and then what you have to do, at least in my class of philosophy, you argue against yourself, right? So you come up with counter arguments, usually like three of them or some shit per thing, and you counter argue by yourself, and you disprove your own counter arguments. Boom.
You're getting your wishes, okay? You're getting your wishes. All the drama frogs, everyone else that just exclusively is interested in like blood sport or whatever. I will give in. I will cave to you, and I will describe what happened and what my opinions are. Even though it's like such an open and shut, obvious like Ethan did something very fucking wrong. Atrioc did something very fucking weird and gross. Both are indefensible. You know, there's no perspective I have on this, and also the website should be shut down. And in general, deepfakes should not exist. And the larger conversation to be, you're getting your
Guys, chill. Come on, man. Oh no, I'll watch this chat, but guys, listen. If I don't agree, I'll cook them.
Just being women. I'll say the same thing I said in the beginning. I understand why somebody would be upset. It makes sense to be upset. I just thought it was an overreaction. Apparently, that thought can't exist in your mind.
Yeah, true.
I either hate the women and I think all of them are stupid for caring at all, or I think it's just as bad as rape and they should go and like be like completely fucking like horribly upset about it and they should talk about it. Those are like the only two positions apparently I have. But I'll restate the position I had since the very beginning. I understand like why someone would be upset. I think it's totally fair. But like going live and saying like this is what pain looks like just seems like very, very, very dramatic to me. But I can't
The problem is people say, oh, dude, Bay said it because they want it to be true. I think he contradicted one of his old takes, unless it was not his take, so I apologize if it's not his take, okay? Where like, it's them who are hurt by something, it's kind of them who get to dictate how sad and how affected they are by it. If that looks dramatic to you, it doesn't have to do anything with how actually dramatic it is to them. That's just kind of how it goes, okay? If you tell somebody, chap, okay? If you tell somebody, that's my true take. If you tell somebody, yo, dude, you're fucking fat, okay? And they start crying, and they cried for like 10 days straight, and then they don't go to school, and they say, ah, jeez, what an over fucking reaction. Jesus Christ, I mean, you are fat, and what the fuck? Who doesn't go to school and stops doing everything because they called it one name? They might have a background, they might have a history, they might have like, oh, yo, butterballs, double chin, fat fuck, like, Jesus. They might have a complete conglomerate of things, a stacking life events that lead to them being that hurt, and it's up to them to say or not or be that hurt, and it's not up to you to come in and say, yo, you shouldn't be this hurt, lol. It's just kind of how it goes, okay? Yo, this is X on the beat, yo. Okay. You heard my voice as well. That S. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy.